Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Carly and I'm a stay-home mom of 3 boys, and I post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, just day in the life, cooking, cleaning, whatever life has to offer me. So if you like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I post a video so you do not miss out. You guys, I feel like it has been ages since I've done a voiceover. I feel like the original Carly is back because I started my YouTube obviously doing nothing but voiceovers, and then I did my first vlog, and then I did another vlog, and then it kind of just escalated from there, just vlog. Doing vlogs is way more easier time consuming wise. I'm not really sure because I think it's actually the same. Editing a vlog is way more time consuming because I pause a lot and I say a lot of ums and buts and so I have to go in there and remove all of that and make it all blend together. Doing a voiceover, I kind of don't really care too much. And then also doing a voiceover, I have to find quiet and go somewhere quiet to do a voiceover. And having kids just in general makes it a little more difficult, or I have to, prioritize that and make sure I get in those voiceovers, which is fine. But by me doing my vlogs, I don't have to do that. I can do everything in the living room or the dining room with my kids being right there. Even if I'm out, I can edit and upload it right then and there. I don't have to do a voiceover. But I do notice my voiceovers tend to do it more better than my vlogs, and I feel like I'm starting to notice that, and that's why I put up a question on what you guys like better, vlogs or voiceovers, and it is kind of in the middle. So I've noticed that when I do clean, I do talk and keep it kind of going other than just watching me and listening to music. I think it is more better, listening or, watching me clean and hearing me talk just about life in general. Side note, I do have Mateo in here playing just in case if, you guys hear a little bit of noise in the background. So yes, it is good to be back doing the voiceover. I did miss it. I feel like I can talk more about life and just things in general when I am doing my voiceover. So that is what we're doing with today's video. I will just have, I just want you guys to understand I'm still trying to figure what suits me more, and I do love doing my vlogs, but every time if I'm going to be honest with you guys, every time I post a vlog, I don't like to go back and watch it because for some reason my vlogs I feel like they're not good enough. There's something about them that I feel like I can do better. I don't know if it's because, my vlogs aren't like me going to the park and doing this and doing that. My vlogs are like how I get through my days as a stay-home mom, making my list and doing the things that I do and how I do struggle to get things done, sometimes, and not completing certain things on my list or just things like that. My vlogs are not intended to show the joys of it. It's to show, obviously the joys and my struggles, mainly my struggles, because I feel like a lot of moms feel like they need to show, a lot of moms look at other moms like you're perfect, you have it all together, but I do not always have it together. I do struggle a lot, and day by day with certain situations and mentality wise and just everything, and that is why I do my vlog. I did talk about it in my previous videos of me trying to build habits and making my days more successful, no wasted times, more structured, routine wise. It's something that helps me and may not help you. I think routine is good for a lot of people. Me making my list, and even though it's the simplest basic list. It is something that I do every single day in my cleaning routine, and that is what I'm going to put on my list because that is what I need to do. Whatever I need to do, I'm going to put it on my list. Waking up, so I am making a video. I don't know if you guys paid attention, in my previous vlogs, I have been talking about I am trying to wake up earlier, and it has been the biggest struggle lately. And when I first started my YouTube video, it was really easy, for me to wake up when Miguel would wake up. But it got to the point where it's like, it was just, a lot has changed for the good, once I started my YouTube. A lot has changed. And so now, obviously with change, things, you have to sit back and figure out how to manage the change. You have to figure out how your life is going to revolve around it all. And that is something that I'm figuring out. Just like when Miguel opened up his business, it was a lot of change. And it was something that I had to step back, reevaluate everything, and just figure out how I can make sure this goes into my daily life and just more priorities, just all of that. And that is what happened with YouTube. I knew it was going to be a lot of work, but I didn't really think about the actual routine itself and what actually all comes with it. If I'm going to be honest, like an actual story time voiceover right now, but with no music. So when I wanted to start my video years and years ago, I would sit and I would think, I would have everything planned out. Like how I would make sure I have all my videos stocked up, and just literally everything that I wanted and how I talked about and how I visioned it is how I'm trying to actually do it. And that is like the beauty of this all, is just literally watching me and just really seeing everything just kind of come to life on my whole entire plan from 3 or 4 years ago. Back in 2017 is when I wanted to start my YouTube, and just seeing it all come to life is really the beauty of it all. But it's also, there's beauty of it, and there's actually really the ugly of it. And that's why I want to show you guys both of it, and just life in general. There's always going to be the beauty part of life and the hard part of life, and that's just with running a business and just having a family and kid, just everything. There's always the 50-50 part of life, and it's always up to you on what you're really going to take in. Cleaning the house, I try to find the joy in cleaning my house. It makes Miguel happy. It makes me happy. It makes, I don't know if it makes the kids happy, but I think it makes them happy. I want to think that it makes them happy because Xavier, he's a freaking clean freak. If there's pee on the toilet seat, he comes to me and he's like, Mom, there's pee on the toilet seat, or Mom, there's something in the toilet. Or he is he is a clean freak, and it's the cutest thing. And Mateo, he just doesn't care. But my point is like, I guess I just keep getting off a track, but that is what I want my vlogs to be. So I really cannot wait for that. My first week of waking up early, just pushing through my days. And I really hope that you guys take my videos not into consideration on, do you guys have a routine? Like, do you wake up and do you just wake up and just go with the flow when you're stressed out and overwhelmed? Or like at the end of the night, do you look back like, what did I accomplish today? What did I even do today? Like, where did my day go? Or do you sit back at the end of the night like, wow, like I accomplished so much. I am so proud of myself. If you guys watched my office, my clean with me, my office, you guys have no idea how accomplished I felt at the end of the day. And just these previous days of just getting my life in order and in check, it really does. At the end of the day, I feel my best. I feel motivated to do it again the next day, and be able to do things with my kids knowing that I'm just I'm doing good. You know, at the end of the night, I look back and I'm like, I did all of this, and that is awesome. But that's just how it makes me feel. It may be different for you guys, and you know, but this is my story, and it's something for you guys to watch. It's something for you guys to, you know, possibly learn or possibly not, and just be like, what the heck, like, whatever, you know. But you guys can take my YouTube channel how you guys want. You guys can take it with a grain of salt. You guys can take it in. It's all up to you. You guys watching it, it maybe might be a sign like, you're right. Like, do I have a routine, and do I have structure in my days? Because that's what I want, you know, like, I want structure in my days. Like, that is just me, you know. And and I want to wake up early. I want to be able to read my books. I don't know if, for the real ones who know me, they know I love to read, and I can read, but I haven't picked up a book in so many months, and it makes me sad. Like, I think about it like, God, I want to read again, but my days are just all over the place. I don't even have time to read a book. But if I really just step back and look and how I can really actually do the things that I want to do while being a mom and a wife at the same time. You know, prioritize me, my mental health first. And by me doing that, that is me wanting to wake up at, you know, early in the morning. You know, I'm ahead on my videos for the first time ever starting my YouTube journey. I've kept 4 videos ahead this, you know, past couple of weeks. So, you know, and that is awesome. That is something that makes me extremely happy. You know, I'm giving myself 2 hours, you know, 3 hours actually, 2 hours in the morning and 1 hour in the evening, 3 hours a day to edit my videos. And, you know, waking up early and just cleaning the house and making sure everything is good so I can start my day. I've talked about this in my first couple of YouTube videos, and yes, I definitely got off track, but the thing is I know what helps me, so I'm making sure I get back on track. But if anything, it's not the same routine before I started my YouTube. It's completely different, and I think that is like something that, you know, I have been struggling with these past couple of months, was trying to do a new routine, a totally new routine, you know, not just the same old routine that I like get off and just easily get back on. It's completely different. This time I'm incorporating you know, something for me, something that I'm doing for me, and that's not reading a book, and that's not running a business. It's actually something, a hobby that I finally started, not reading a book, but YouTube itself, trying to incorporate YouTube in my daily life. And that is what is going on. I know I'm talking a lot, but we could just take this as a little life update of what is going on, because I feel like in my vlogs, again, I feel like I can't really get into details really good. And so maybe I could just use my, you know, when I clean, instead of full-on blown music, I can do updates and what is basically going on in my life. And I don't know, maybe if you guys let me know down in the comments of what you guys think about that. Yeah, I would like to hear you guys' feedback. But these next couple of months, a lot is going on, a lot is changing, a lot of good things, and a lot of sacrifices in these next 2 months. And I cannot wait to show you guys and share with you guys the great news and just all of that. And that is something too that I am a little worried on, is getting a routine down. Sorry you guys, I'm kind of congested, so it's like whatever. But I'm getting a routine down, and then in 2 months, 2.5 months, a big change is gonna happen, and I am worried it's just kind of gonna throw me off. So, but the purpose is, you know, instead of me doing a 30-day habit, I am going to do a 60-day habit. And, you know, I don't want to set myself up for failure of trying to do the things that I want to do. I can't do it overnight. I can't do it in a week, 2 weeks. It's going to be a huge progress. It's going to be, you know, a lifestyle change and something like that. It takes time, you know, setbacks is going to happen. But as long as you guys just keep moving, you know, as long as you move forward and keep it going, I think that's all that matters. Life in general is just, there's a lot of going to be, you know, a lot of setbacks, and, you know, just obviously just continuing to push through it and going on about your days and trying to succeed in what you guys want to do. I think that's really all that matters, and that is something that I want to share with you guys, because that is something that I am working on. So whatever I'm working on, I am willing to share with you guys. But that is it. That is what we are doing. Trying to think what other, you know, updates is going on. I'm not really going to edit this part out, so I'm just going to keep it real and natural as possible. But, you know, Mateo was in here playing with the blocks and stuff like that, and I don't know, like, he just got the blanket and he laid down, and I turned around, he's freaking passed out. So I think my voice kind of just made him sleepy and just made him, you know, relax, and he just ended up falling asleep. Mateo starts preschool in a couple of months, and it's just kind of hitting me that my kids are just growing, and it's just, life is going by so fast. And Xavier starts kindergarten, Mateo's and going in preschool, and he's potty trained thanks to my mom. Everybody give a round of applause for my mom for potty training Mateo for me. He went to her house for, I think it was 5 or 6 days. No judgment, but hey, if somebody's gonna offer to potty train your kid, let them potty train him. But it was a huge struggle for me, just because I have so much going on in my life, and I'm just on the go constantly, and constantly leaving my house and just doing errands and just doing so much. You guys obviously see, you know, part of my days, and I don't know if you guys can somewhat kind of imagine, but potty training Mateo was a little difficult, a lot more, you know, I kind of wasn't, you know, in a huge rush to potty train him. I was kind of just letting him go when he was ready. But he was ready, but I just wasn't pushing it, because I have to leave the house and go do this and go do that, and then I put a diaper on him, and then we get home, and then I gotta do this and do that, and then I just leave the diaper on him, and then it kind of just, you know what I mean, it's just this constant battle between diaper and underwear. And so my mom took him. It was only supposed to be for one night, and she was like, well, I'm just gonna potty train him. And then he ended up doing good, and then it just ended up turning to 6 days. He came back home fully potty trained, and got accepted into the, you know, preschool. He was on the waiting list, so he got in, and so it all just worked out. So thank you, Mom, for potty training Mateo. So that is it for my voiceover, you guys. It is almost 11 p.m. I had a friend come over, and we hanged out, and I wasn't able to do my voiceover before 9. So this video is actually supposed to be you know, at 9, but life happens, and I got to have a good time. But I'm doing my voiceover, and now I am finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please let me know down in the comments your thoughts and what you guys think about everything. I would love to hear from you guys more often. So yes, thank you guys for listening to me rant on my life update.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now.
Okay, I am done, you guys. I pushed through that just because I'm sweating right now, but once I got done with the boys' room, no, once I actually got done with the living room, I'm just like, I do not want to do this anymore. Like I didn't have my coffee today. I just don't want to sit down. I just don't want to make it. I just wanted to hurry up and get everything done. But I'm gonna go over my list, brush my teeth, I clean my room, wipe the dressers down, counters in the master bathroom, toilet, the floors, the trash, in the guest bathroom. I did the counters, toilet, floors, trash, and I threw in the whites, and I did the dishes. I wiped everything down. I did the living room, the master, I mopped. I was not going to mop either, but I feel so accomplished that I did, and like I'm done. Like I'm completely done. I did the laminate, the dining, the boys, the office, picked up the living room, I cleaned the office, and I don't want to wax my armpit. I just want to like lay down and make my coffee now. I did get I get this iced coffee, or not, yeah, it's really good. I'll show it to you guys in a minute, but I do not want to wax my armpits, but I need to, because it's such a relief. Like when they start to grow out, it's not too bad, but obviously I feel like, you know, people can see it and just be like, oh, she has, you know what I mean? But I wax them, so I do let them kind of grow out, like, oh, just a tiny little bit. Once I started to wax my armpits, I actually will never go back to shaving. So, and it sucks too, because it is such a time consuming, and you have to get everything out, and you have to like, it's just like sometimes it's a lot of extra steps, you know, to do it, but it is way better waxing than shaving. There is times where I just needed to hurry up and make my armpits look decent, so I just shaved, and it irritated me so bad because my armpits are so used to being waxed. It doesn't grow back for till like a month, and you know, it grows back like really smooth. It's very thin hair, so, and it's just a huge bonus. Like I love to wax. So time consuming, and just think like, oh, I have to wax today, and then I don't wax today, and then it like leads on to this big chore that I have to wax. Once I'm doing it and once I get it done, it's not that bad. I'm just like, that was so easy. So that's what I'm going to go do today. I'm going to show you guys the coffee that I am drinking. It's just like a treat. I don't drink it every day. I drink my black coffee, but this is just something like I like to enjoy on the weekends, or like you know, cleaning. Like last night I got done cleaning, and when I was getting that video up for you guys, I had a cup of coffee. So this is it. This stock protein cold brew coffee. It is so good. I do not like sweet coffee, okay? This is really good, and it has protein, so added bonus. 180 calories, 16 grams of protein for 12 ounces. Yeah, so yeah, I like it, and to be honest with you, I'll freaking drink the whole bottle. What? So yeah, this is my treat after a long, successful day of cleaning. I even wiped down the trash. When I have the trash cleaned, I like to keep up on it, and every time I'm cleaning, or even like in the nighttime, I'll go ahead and wipe it down. But that is same thing with here too. This was actually really dirty. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I didn't use my coffee machine since yesterday. So I was gonna make me some black coffee, so I left it out. But since I'm not going to, I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. But a little update on the fish, you guys. Where's he at? So I'm gonna just do like a little sad story time. I got the betta fish. I did do a lot of research on it. I did, but I knew that I didn't know if the food sat in the water. So okay, when you buy a betta fish, it comes in a little container, sad container, okay? I was told to, so I put everything in the fish tank, and then I had it in there for 1 day. And then not the fish, the like the decor. And then so this was Friday. I think I even vlogged it. Hello, you guys. He's my friend. Anyways, hold on. So I put the fish in. No, hold on. I put the decorations in and everything in on Friday, and then on Saturday night I put the plants in, and then you let it run. So basically the fish, we named him Luca. Well, the boys named him Luca. He was so beautiful. I sat at Petco. Again, I vlogged about it. I sat at Petco for an hour trying to decide what freaking fish I want. Okay, so whatever. I did a lot of research on the fish after I brought him home, and then that's when I went back. I got a bigger fish tank, even though when we move, I'm actually going to get him a bigger fish tank. I guess it's like recommended 5 gallons. He's in a 3.2, I want to say. I don't know, it's over 3 gallons, but you know. So I fed him on Sunday and he ate a little bit and that was it. But I was told not to change his water for like another week, so he was good. So I didn't know that by his food sitting there, it can cause ammonia and just basically make the water toxic. So Tuesday morning, I saw him. I'm like, yes, like I can't wait to put the fish in. I can't remember what I did, but I was gonna push it till like noon or evening. And while I was cleaning, Xavier's like, Mom, I think the fish is dead. I'm like, no, it's not. He's just sleeping because betas sleep. So when you actually, there's times where I'm just like, not tapping on it, like kind of like moving it and trying to get him to move. They do sleep. That is why I got him a little hammock there. But I guess I actually had to put it up on top because that's where, whatever. Anyways, so he was dead, you guys. And I was just so sad because he was such a beautiful fish and I killed him. He was suffering. And you know what? Tuesday morning I saw him and he was fine. And then just a couple hours later, it's like dead. So I sent him back to Petco and I got a new fish. So we named him Bruno. Well, I didn't name him Bruno. My friend named him Bruno because we had a Luca fish. So we named him Bruno. But he is a butterfly fish and he is super beautiful. He's very active. When I go to him, he kind of already knows. Like, look, see, he's waiting. You know, it's just, so I just love him, okay? When I get something, and that's just like with my plants. Like, I have so much strong feelings towards my plants. Only plant lovers will understand. So when the fish died, it really did just really made me so sad. And now I'm so obsessed with him. I swear I got the fish for me and not for the kids because I'll just sit here and I'll just watch him. And he's just so fascinating too because like I'll put like a little drop of water here and he'll come and it'll go down and he'll like chase it down. But he also like stresses me out too, like because betas are so special fish and intelligent and they're so observant. There's just so much more to beta fishes and people get them and they put them in these tiny little bowls and they don't like light. So I do have a light on right now, but it'll only be on for a few hours because of my plants. It is live plants in here. Yeah, like I'm like, is my fish happy? Is the water okay? And I need to go to Petco and get test strips to test the water. Like, is he swimming in clean, healthy water? Is the pH balance good? You know what I mean? Like I'm up, like the other night I was up till 12 o'clock researching this fish and kept getting out of bed to come and just like look at the fish and make sure he's okay and like not swimming sideways and the water flow's not too bad. Like I don't know if you guys can see him. Hi! He's just so interesting to watch. I just love watching him. Let's just have a moment of silence. Okay, nope, he's not having it today. Hey, what are you doing? We don't even care about my fish and I'm over here trying to show you guys the fish. I love him and that's all that matters is I love him. Okay. So I will show you guys the wax that I use. The kit that I use just comes with a bunch of sticks and waxing strips. I've had this for a year already. And the wax I use is so messy and I don't like. So this is just what I use, GG Wax Cream. So yeah, I wax this with my armpits. And I used to do my mustache and you know, my upper lip hair, whatever you want to call it. It's a mustache, whatever. I used to do that too, but I use a retinol, so it makes your skin extremely sensitive. And I actually did not know that. So years ago, I was using the retinol, my different that I use, and I waxed my upper lip. Oh my God. I will never forget that. It tore my skin off here and here, like tore it off. So I had like big red patches and they would just get really crusty. And if I were to talk, if I were to move or anything, oh my God, it was horrible and it was so embarrassing. So now I just either pluck them or I do the tinkle thing, and it just sucks too because I break out a lot in my upper lip. So when I would wax, I'd get a pimple, or I'm guessing ingrown, I don't know. And then when I do the tinkle thing, the razors, I'll like a day or two later, it'll break me out. You know, it's just like a never ending. My upper lip is extremely sensitive and it is very annoying. So that is what we're gonna do. That is the last thing on my list. Did get 3 new plants. I got a new ficus elastica. You know how I am about my rubber plants. And she's very full too. She's very pretty. Oh, I just love, look at the leaves, you guys. You guys cannot tell me that these these leaves look just extremely elegant. It did have new growth, and this is a, I don't know how to say it, whatever. There's and there's many types of these types of plant in that type of family. So that's what she is. And then I got a new potho. I love pothos, and especially full ones. As you guys can see, I have 3 pothos here, 4 actually propagated, but these ones I'm actually giving to a friend. So, and they actually have rooted already. I want to say it's been about 2 weeks. I do clean the water weekly, and it does have roots. So they both do. So yeah, I walked in the house. I'm just like carrying all 3 of my plants, and Miguel was laying on the bed. He's like, more plants? I'm like, mind your business. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna pour my coffee, and I am going to watch my fish for a little bit more and probably go wax my freaking armpits. It's really not even that bad. I would show you guys how I do it, but would that be weird? Maybe I should. So if I show you guys how to wax my armpit, like if I show you guys that I'm waxing my armpits, like don't judge me, okay? Like it is amazing. I love it. You guys, maybe it'll encourage you guys to wax your own armpit. I need that. So I'm gonna go heat up my wax. Oh my god, that's so good. I dropped my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna go heat up my wax, and I guess I will show you guys. I mean, I might as well. It's a vlog, so. You guys, now I really don't want to wax. I just want to go sit out in my backyard because it's raining outside. It's been raining. Yeah, I'm gonna put my monster. Put her outside in the rain. Just watch her, make sure she doesn't blow over. I would actually go get all my plants, but I watered them all last night, so I don't want to overwater them. You see that little, that right there? Put a little pitcher there with some rocks in there so I can get rainwater to water my plants because there's so much nutrients in there. Dude, it's been raining. One night it rained all night and I didn't get freaking 1 drop of water in there. Whatever, but oh, I love it. I'm just probably gonna open up my window and just so I can smell it. Okay, now Miguel's actually on his way home, so I don't like to vlog when he's home, so I'm actually gonna hurry up and wax. Okay, so I like to just take the sticks off, obviously, and put them on the side, just like that, and microwave it. Hello. I like to do probably about a minute, and then when I get everything ready, by then it'll kind of cool off. And then I'm going to get out my coconut oil. This is actually something my friend showed me. She's actually the one who actually started to wax my armpit first, and then it was just getting a pain in the butt to always go and have her wax me, so I just started to do it myself. So your armpits get really sticky when your armpits get really sticky, so you just put the coconut oil on and it'll get rid of that. You guys, I don't want no judgment on my armpit hairs. It's not that bad. They've been worse just because I only wax, and so when I don't wax, it is when I don't have time. Like I said, like just do it in my head. I'm like, oh, I have to wax, but when I'm actually doing it, and like once I get done, it's really actually not that bad. I opened my window so it smells like rain. So, okay, here we go. So obviously it's like patchy here. The last time I waxed, I didn't really get it good up here, and I was in a hurry, and you can only wax it so many times and then it starts to get really raw. But here again, nothing, not that bad. Oh, for some reason I thought it was worse. So I'll show you guys how we get it. So I'm kind of lazy about it. I don't like to ever go and waste my time to go get my scissors. So I'll just hair it. These are the smaller ones that I would actually use for my upper lip, and I would just like rip it in half. The only thing about ripping it, I just go get some scissors, but I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I do certain things, and I just make myself struggle even more. So I'll use the bigger, wider ones for my armpits. So it comes like this, and then I'll just take 1 sheet, let it rain, let it pour, what my mom always says. And then just like that, and then I'll rip it. Cut it, you guys, just cut it, because then it leaves like a bunch of strands, but whatever. And I just cleaned my floors. okay? Just like that. And then, and honestly, when you do it by yourself, it doesn't hurt, because it doesn't hurt me, because I mean, obviously there's something there, but it's not like when I first got it done, it hurt really, really bad. And then a couple times after that. But once your hairs start to thin out, it does not hurt, okay? So what I'm going to do is I take my bigger stick. Okay, hold on. Put my mirror so I can see it. So when you want to do this, you want to go, you want to find let's just pause this for a minute, okay? I actually, with the coconut oil, okay, I'll get a rag. Okay, so a rag. And I'm going to scoop some coconut oil and put it on top of my rag. So just like that. And then put that to the side, and now we can start. So I'm going to start. So as you can see, the hairs are going upwards. That is how I'm going to put it. And then you're going to put it up, and you're going to go up as well. Is this weird that I'm vlogging this? Wow, girls here. Maybe it might encourage you guys to wax, because I will never go back. And then just pull it just like that, and then you guys can see, sorry, you know, like the hairs, like you can see, like you're pulling it out, you know, and I don't know, just I love it. And then I'm going to do the same thing now with the other pieces. Since it's straggly, I'm just gonna do whatever's and just oh, that one's gonna hurt. Stuck like that. See, this is the part I don't really, you know, because there's little tiny strands poking out everywhere. But I will not close my armpit. I do not close it when I'm doing this. And then I just go. So like right here, I missed. Or, you know, I didn't come out. I'm just going to do a little bit more. And you want to be careful too, because you don't want to keep doing it. Just right there. Just like that. And then when you're done, like right here I have little strands. I'm just going to pluck them. And that is it. So now I will get my coconut oil and I will rub it. And then just close it. Just like that. And then I'll do the other side as well. Now, if you guys never waxed your armpit, I would suggest getting them done by have somebody do them for you, instead of you doing it yourself, because it's gonna hurt. Like that. Wow, this was so easy. Again, same thing with the coconut oil, but this time I'm just gonna, whatever's left, and just let that sit, and then by that time I will take it off. What is that? Little ingrown hair, pimple, or whatever. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't know why I usually never get, I'm guessing they're ingrown hairs. I have 3 of them. I've actually never had that problem before. So yeah, you see? And then you just wipe it, and that's it. Like whatever I've missed, like there's like maybe 2 strands there, I will pluck them. And I also would recommend, so I did shower tonight or this morning. I will actually do it after I get out of the shower. Same thing with my eyebrows and just anything with my facial hair, because I feel like it opens up your pores more and it's easier to pull everything out. I'm just so used to it, and so I can easily do it myself. And because my hairs are already very thin, I have extremely thick hair. So when I would shave, and then like a day later, like seriously, like you can still see like all the bumps, and the next day, you know, it was just, it grows back so fast. But it gives it that really nice smooth appearance. But I definitely recommend it. So if you guys see me with a little bit of hair on my armpits, it's because sometimes I have to let it grow. Just you want it to grow just a little bit to be able to get all the hairs out. If you do it too short, they say like the size of a rice. I can never really keep up on it, you know, if it was the size of a rice, but I like to go a little longer just to be sure. As you guys can see, like it picked up really good. I've never tried it when it was really short. That's just the only problem is, you know, you will be kind of walking around with kind of like a little bit of hair on your armpits, but it is worth it. I guess that's my waxing routine. I won't try to shut the lid all the way because I hate having to grab it because it's so sticky. I do eventually want to buy, I do eventually want to get the wax that you just plug in. So if I know that I'm going to be waxing that day, you know, before I get in the shower, I just want to plug it in. And by the time I get out, it is already heated up. But again, I don't like stuff like that sitting on my counter. I like a lot of clear space. So that's all I do. And then I just kind of leave it like that. I'll go put this back in my, pantry, and I'll go put that in the washer, trash, and that's it. I do want to say I did get these from Ulta. So I got this from Ulta. I want to say it was like 10-12 bucks for this, and same thing with this. This lasts me a really long time, but yes, eventually I do want to get the bowl that you just plug in. See, look, now that I am I'm vlogging, I don't feel, I feel like for a little bit there was like a black line here where like my hairs would kind of bunch up. I'm just like, oh my god, like that's so embarrassing. So yeah, now I feel so much better, more confident when my armpits are waxed. Even when I would shave, I would still feel really insecure about my armpits. So like if I wore a shirt like this and I would reach something, you know, in the store, like on top of a high shelf, I would just feel weird because I don't like when people look at my armpits or anything like that. So like knowing that I have nothing, it's nice and smooth and just looks really clean. I do love it. What are you doing under there? Hey. Okay, so I am done, you guys. I completed my list. I feel really accomplished, and I'm telling you guys more towards the end. Miguel's home. Ooh, what? I'm so on time today, okay? So now he's home. I'm done waxing. So I waxed my armpits. And again, edit for 2 hours. I will probably do that tonight. I don't know what we're gonna do tonight, but I do need to edit anyway, so and then I gotta put the water jugs in my van. But other than that, you guys, everything off my list is done except for laundry. I'm not always so worked up about laundry on my thing. My whites I will probably just go toss in the dryer and then throw in my darks in the wash. Babe, leave me alone. I'm vlogging.
You're vlogging?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shower.
I don't know why I get so nervous when Miguel is around when I'm vlogging. Anyways, 3:09. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go put the whites away or in the dryer, and then I'm just gonna toss in the darks. So that's like for sure. So I'm just gonna mark it down because I'm gonna go do that right now. And then all I really have to do is just the boys and the blankets for tonight. We're leaving, so I probably won't be able to do it. But when I get home tonight, I'll throw something in the washer. But tomorrow is my deadline to catch up on all the laundry, like you know, Miguel's shirts, Miguel's work pants, and well, that's pretty much it. That's actually the only loads I have left to do is Miguel's pants, work shirts, and the blankets and the boys' clothes. So I have today and tomorrow to do that, and then I will be starting Monday with a new fresh week with no laundry, a really clean house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts. If you guys like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification down, the notification bell down below, so you do not miss a video. And thank you guys so much for watching.